Welcome back guys, and in this part of the beginner's guide series I'm finally going to be talking about how to get gold fast. Now in past beginner guide videos I've mentioned a couple of ways to get gold, but I don't think I've done a whole video about it, just focusing on the concept of getting gold. So I'm going to do that now, and this video isn't going to be really long, but hopefully it should help you build up your gold amount very quickly. So the first thing we're going to do is head over to adventure mode. Now I'm not going to be able to show you guys the rewards, but if you've watched a couple of my past adventure mode videos, you will know that you can get a lot of gold by 3-starring all the stages and claiming the chest. That's another very fast way to get gold. Obviously as you continue on it gets harder and harder, but it's efficient, and the reason why it's also good to do adventure mode is because it directly links to your level missions. Now if you tap on the daily mission tab, these are your level missions. Now not every level has missions that goes along with it, only some do, and you will find that most of those level missions are actually related to adventure mode. So the further you get in adventure mode, the more gold you can get from these missions. As you can see, clearing the hardest stage is going to give me 1000 gold. Simple as that guys. Obviously you can only claim these missions, the rewards from these missions once, but nevertheless it's still a fast way to get gold. Now the second way is the daily missions. Now these are things that you can do daily. If you guys are wondering what the daily missions are, I am working on translating them as I'm actually recording this video, so maybe in a couple of days you'll see a whole video about the daily missions and explaining it to you, so don't worry about that. But each milestone you reach you can claim for a certain amount of gold. As you increase near the end, as you reach the end, obviously the amount of gold you get increases as well. I think the last chest gives you 90 gold, I believe, and some inscriptions. But while these chests at the top only give a small amount of gold, the whole point of this is to accumulate daily points so that you can claim the chests at the bottom. That's where you're going to be able to get a decent amount of gold from. For example, the 500 point chest here can give you 200 gold and 100 inscriptions. There's a chance to get higher. I believe I've gotten 250 gold from this chest, but the inscriptions tend to stay the same, so there's that. And of course, near the end of the week, or maybe even by Saturday or even Friday actually, you might be able to get the last chest. This gives you a nice amount of gold. For 1000 points you can get 500 gold and 200 inscriptions. Bear in mind guys, there is a chance to get diamonds from both of these bottom chests. You can get 200 diamonds from the 1000 point chest, and I think you can get 100 diamonds from the 500 point chest. That's the second or third way to get gold. Now this is probably what you're going to want to do near the beginning of the week also. You just use your double gold card, and I'll show you how to buy that in case you're wondering, how do I get a double gold card? You go to the shop and you go to the bottom second tab there, and then you just tap on the second tab at the top and you can buy a double gold card and double XP card for the amount of gems, the amount of diamonds it requires. I did mention in the description of the best way to spend diamonds video, it would be a good idea to put aside at least 50 or 100 diamonds just in case you're saving up for a hero, so you can grab a double gold card and get more gold from your matches. Now using a double gold card before you've actually won a match is the best way to do it. The reason for that is that you can get first win bonus plus double gold card equals a nice amount of gold from one match. So I'm going to show you the amount of gold you can get normally without using a double gold card. So roughly you're looking at around 267, 200 plus gold without using a double gold card with just a first win bonus. So potentially that means you should be getting somewhere between 400 plus gold using a double gold card and getting a first win bonus. But do bear in mind, the amount of gold you get per match really does depend on how well you play. if you play extremely well, and I'm talking about getting like over 10 kills, etc., and maybe 0 deaths or only 1 death, then you will get a nice amount of gold. If you've only played decently, then the amount of gold you'll get is obviously going to decrease. But the highest amount of gold I've personally gotten using a double gold card and a first win bonus is around 450 gold from one match, which is absolutely insane, but it is possible to do. I've never actually hit 500, but you might be able to do that. I'm not entirely sure. My most is 450. So the last thing I'm going to talk about in this video is a question that I've been asked a lot, and it's all about what happens when I reach my weekly gold limit. What do I do then? Now there is a way around it, guys, so I'm going to show you that now. If you tap on your profile and you go to this tab right here, this is going to show you your credit score, your standing. Obviously, if you played negatively or if you've disconnected from matches on purpose or even by accident and people report you, your credit score will go down. Now, it says 0 over 15 there. The more good matches you play with a positive credit score, when you fill that bar up, you'll get 100 gold added onto your weekly gold limit. So you can potentially bump it up, I think 15 times. So I think you can get potentially 1,500 more gold. I know I've managed to bump mine up to around 4,900 gold, I think. Yeah, something like that. I definitely got over 4,000 gold a week. So the more good matches you play, it's going to add 100 onto your total weekly gold limit, and you can get more gold that way. But don't quote me on the maximum number you can get, but I do know that the more good matches you play, the more it's going to increase your weekly gold limit, the more gold you can get. But of course, with everything, there is a cap. That might be 4,500 or 4,900. I'm not entirely sure yet. So there you have it, guys. I hope I covered the majority of things. I have been getting asked about Bounty League, but I do not play that mode and I do not know much about it. So I'm going to have to research into it and, read up on the rules and such until I can give you guys a detailed video about what is Bounty League and what does it do. So let me know in the comment section below what you want to see next, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask me and I will get back to you guys. Another short thing I want to say really quick is I don't use WeChat Pay to top up my account. In fact, I haven't used anything to top up my account. The only reason I have some premium currency right there is because my friend Ross was kind enough to lend me some QQ points from QQ Pay. That's why I have premium currency. I will try and do a video explaining how to use WeChat Pay or QQ Pay if I ever get around to actually using my own money to buy skins, etc. But for now, I don't really use that, so I can't really help you guys with that at the moment. With that said, thanks for watching. Feel free to like, comment, share and subscribe. I'm out.